consulting jobs and profiles post MBA?
To the first question, how is it different from the back-end jobs? So essentially, what I would say, but if you're doing a front-end consulting role with these three or like the other big consulting firms, you will directly be dealing with the top management of big Fortune 500 companies. So India, they have just now, like India is growing, and Indian companies usually didn't work with these big management consulting companies before, but slowly and surely they are working more and more with them. So you will be working at a very top level, strategy level, and you'll be working with the top management in how they should, take the company forward, and not at a mid management level where it is more of implementation and you tell them do this, do that. It's more of a broad scale in which how the entire company should pivot, or like they should acquire companies, mergers, and big. I mean, the major things which you would need for a company to grow, not the day-to-day activities. That's also very important, but that's not what these guys do. And maybe that's probably done by some other consulting firms which are very in operations to be streamlined and all that stuff. So that's the main thing. I would say the difference. Secondly, your question was how to prepare for this. So how the consulting cycle works in ISB is you will be asked to give your resumes. So before that, you have to really hone your resumes to a point of perfection. So resume building is itself a 1 month long process. So that's there. So once you've done that, if you are selected, if you're shortlisted by any of these big companies, they will assign a buddy to you from their own company. So the buddies will help you solve cases. They will give you live cases. The cases, I don't want to like elaborate. If you want me to elaborate, I can tell what a case looks like. But otherwise, it'll be a big, it will be a business problem, and they will say, you just solve it, find out the problem. How would you help this company and out? So that we'll do that. And there are case books which are released by ISB, IIMs, and all these big management schools, which have the cases of previous years, what those guys had asked in previous interviews. So with that, we sit with friends. One friend asks me this question, I will answer. Own that skill of case solving day by day. I'm pretty sure like people who are working in the Big Four and these people would know how the case solving process works. So you have to do around like 40 to 50 cases, be very thorough with it, take the help of the buddy, ask for tips and all. And then, of course, in the final day, you'll have around 2 to 3 rounds of cases. And if the partners or whoever directors are impressed, you get the job, and that's about it. It's a long process, probably spanning around 3 months with an ISP. But yeah, that's how it is.